Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies the attack and goes for the command grab. Player 2 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. The throw connects for counter hit damage. All right, what's coming up next? A little too greedy there. The pressure is so intense here. KO! Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What'll happen this round? Takes the chance to hurt him. Parries the attack. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Drive rush. Gets in their face. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is a gigantic life lead. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo with a filler. Looking to impress with this super. There's nowhere to run. Charges in to get hands on them for the interdiction. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Grabs them with the embrace. We have super arts on deck. Drive runs to keep it going. Player 2 KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 2 has the life advantage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Heading into the end, they saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 with the life lead. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Back throw for the side switch. This is a real back and forth match for Steam. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Big anime vibe with Imperious End. Will we see a drive impact? They just went forward with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive. Going in? Left claw critical. What's gonna happen?
Meaningless happens.
Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. KO! Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses the target combo with a fillet. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Nice counter. Jump picks the air throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Reads the command grab. Sakuhado. Big throws. Both fighters experiencing burnout. Goes for the rush. 3-volt ices him. Going in, will reach the Novo. The super smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Deftly shuts out the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Hits them with a stop and bop. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. This is a critical point of the round. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Taking stock. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They need to rely on their ends around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster. Goes for it all, but just misses. Zanku Hadouken. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This fight is just under amnesia. Rugi springs forward with the drive rush. Zanku Hadouken. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Takes some counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Risky up close scrap still going. Quick breather. Where's this gun flow coming for you? Smart play to stop the opponent there. Avoids getting some anti-air in the clutch. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta drop them from the air. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact with Lazuka? Throws them in the minefield. This is a crit. Uses the teleport. Okay, breaks through with the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Very good.
Round 4. Fight.
Off the reposition. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps up. 3-volt. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Saki brushes that off and keeps going. Counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Clean terror. Takes them in KO. This match ain't over yet. Off the reposition. The last round. It's now or never. And whips. They're wide open. Throws a fireball. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player pumps nothing but air. Excellent damage on that. Big time whip. Ooh, what a smart throw. Throw coming for you. What all in with a rush. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could change everything. Are we gonna see flatlines though? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Departure. Departure set. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Throws them to start the corner pressure. The load doesn't connect. Life lead opens up. Doesn't miss a beat. KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Oh, with the grab. turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The big play does it. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get the match point first? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Taking stock. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with a target kick. 3-volt ice brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Is this gonna finish it? Opts for the super and gets the win. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Brushes that off and keeps going. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 can build off this lead. Zanku Hadouken jumps in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gets carried to the corner. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Will we see drops him hard? This will lead to some big damage. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Fire drops him from the air. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home.
Chun-Li.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips them up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Had the radar up and running. So they move forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. What'll happen this time? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Knockdown. Reacts to the throw. Not shy with the grab. Does a good job of pushing back.
Not good enough.
Grabs him. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1, burnout activates. Goes for the aerial Kikosho. They're going for the super art. Sends a bar on the Kikosho. The super doesn't hit. What'll happen here? This is a prime opportunity to just goes for it at this range. No cookout complete without Imperium's answer in there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Lightning kick.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Counter hit throw there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The super armor does its job. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Demon Blade kick. And a smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. They can't squander this punish counter attack. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Hits them with a stop and block. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Took him to the corner in a flash. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Doesn't miss, hits the orbital throw out of the tunnel. What'll happen here? Demon Blade kick. Hits the air throw. Drive rush to keep it going. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
The demon.
Closes it out.
I am the true master of the fist.
The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Who will come out on big time whip? Connects with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Excellent block. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, plot twist. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meat drive that misses. Oh, here we go. Player 1, nothing stops this train. Oh, the drive impact hits for punish. Vintage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take it down. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. Blocks the low heavy, and neither of them willing to back off. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Reads them. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Checks with a projectile. Just out of range for that throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Taking stock. Stops the attack by smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Zanku Hadouken. A drive impact could end it all. Oh, burnout triggered. Opts for the critical art. The Goku Satsu connect. There's no running for this. Kuma doesn't want you dead. He's aiming for your soul as well. Going in. Burnout. It's the KO. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a post.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yo, put that away. Jumps. Things are slow going. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Ooh. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Spinning bird kick. Finishes with the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit. Hits the orbital throw out of the tunnel. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Full SA. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing. Serenity Stream. Burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart throw. They're going for the super art. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Like a back throw for damage and vital positioning. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 can't use any back shot. Go. This is a critical moment. Wow, reads the counterattack. Uses that wall pressure. No hype man needed. This is the final round. Getting out of dodge. A projectile the same hit. Oh, block twist. The low kick hits. Taking chunks out of each other here. Jump in, Hazatsu. Good decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. Forward rush. Escapes the corner. Getting it all on the drive rush. Hikosho getting in some real damage. Both sides getting ready. Fires off the shot. Raw super art. They are done. Get that bank account ready because...
Online. Trust the room.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready yourself.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Long, low attack hit. Oh, easy tag. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Knockdown. Hits the overthrow throw out of the teleport. Who will capitalize on an opening first? One chance here may end this match. Experiencing burnout. Player 2
brings the rain with a 10-level Zanku.
Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Oh, talk about overextending. Goes for the fireball. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Knockdown. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 chases them down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gets the counter hit throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Jump. What'll happen here? Let drive rush to keep it going.
It's a good spot to use the KO.
Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a post. Checking their reaction to the firewall. Jump hits the air throw. Checks him with the projectile. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. A quick breather, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 in dire straits, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. The low kick hit, low heavy. Player 2 sneaks in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big, low, reaching heavy. Lots of aggression from both sides. Uses a dry parry against the attack. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws him down. Player 2 chases him down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? A little too greedy there. Zanku Hadouken! Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike KO! Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super? Can they further capitalize on that? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Holds out with the block. Gets the knockdown, and now grabs him, dashes up, springs forward with a drive rush. Will we see a drive burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super. Serving him in there. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Opts to reposition. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Get in there! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Player 1 has the life advantage. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull KO? Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What are both fighters plotting? The drive impact net them a sweet punishment. Still slugging it out here. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Knockdown. Player 2 chases him down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here?
What smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho.
Burnout activates. Going in.
Goes for the missile.
Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Player 2 drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Oh god, this is tense.
KO!
Player 1
is feeling it. Match point.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 springs forward with a drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner again. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Player 2 has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity comes. Sneaks in the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. With the impact. Are we going to see some fire?
It's a good spot to use the super. Connect with Sip of Calamity. Kumo ain't tucking you in for bed, but you're going to sleep real fast.
Now, can they finish the job?
Zanku Hadouken.
Player 1 can build off this lead. Big throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Going in? They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck. But
smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho.
The low
goes for the missile.
What were they thinking? A real test of nerves here. Dangerous rain pumps the brakes on the impact. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 can't use burns out.
Both sides getting ready.
Player 2
can't let this simmer. Flatline zone.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, easy tech. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Good job blocking this. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Checks them with the projectile. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Grabs them. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Lots of life to play. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Player 1,
it's a good spot to use the super.
Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Experiencing burnout. Both players all out of drive gauge.
Zanku Hado breaks the range with the Tenbaku Zanku.
A critical situation for
just goes for it at this range.
A super art? They're going for the super art? The super doesn't hit. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a post. They were expecting that drive attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. Still very early in the round.
Hits them with a stopping bomb.
The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gain some meter. Takes a
Oboro hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Knockdown and player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. The low. Medium kick. Still drive rush.
That corner is starting to look sketchy.
No escape.
Player 2 can't drive rush to keep it going.
Flatline zone.
I smell a comeback in the works. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Hits him with a stopping bomb.
Combo with the target combo. Jumps up, experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jump, miraculous grab. Player 2, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Stun! They gotta get in there.
Turning it right up with a super.
Oh, that combo finishes it. This match ain't over yet. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. This releases some big damage. Gets him with the anti-air.
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho.
Oh, the throw connects.
Hitting it all on the drive rush.
That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Crowns him from above. That corner is starting to look scary.
Burnout, what a finish!
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. The throw is teched. Oh, what's this? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be... Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Long low attack hit. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What'll happen this round? Opts for the throw. Gets the knockdown. Now, big low reaching heavy. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Round 3. Fight.
Long low attack hit. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Super Arts on deck for both sides. Nice counter. Knockdown and they exchange blows. Not much life difference.
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho.
Their spacing is so on point right now.
But who's gonna hit the overthrow throw out of the tunnel?
Both fighters planning something? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Any mistake, Kurt closes it out.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Misses the grab. Throws him to negate the block. Blocks the low heavy. The impact gets blocked. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 chases them down. Oh! The drive makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. How will this round turn out? Big counter. Solid combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Knockdown and... Player 2 has depleted their drive mode while critical. What's gonna happen? Medium kick. Closing moments of... Oh, burnout triggered. Gets tagged by the Fireball. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Zones with the Fireball. Goes in on the impact for nothing. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Big throws. Player 2 hits him with a stopping bomb. The Tensho takes him up. Dashes. Knockdown and... This is gonna be bad news.
Racing! Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. That was a glimpse on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target combo. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Their life is looking pretty KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Anticipates the overhead. No good up high. No heavy. Throws him. What's next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 can't let their drive leak in now. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Well, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Gets him. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it down. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Player 2 has the meter lead. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Hits the air throw. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Spinning bird kick. Throw escape. In there. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Oh, says no to the impact. Down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Rattles them with a shit. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Hits the Sultan Rasta. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They just won't stop switching sides. Still slugging it out at this range. Hits the Oboro throw out of the telephone. Going in. A drive. Burnout activates. A whip crashes out the cage right there. Is this gonna kill? That was the highest if I've ever seen.
I am the true master of the fist.
This match ain't over yet. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. SPK hits. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Drive rush. Hoses them with a kick. That corner all in with a rush. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Looking to tenderize those organs of Oboro. Amazing. Rushes in. Putting it all on the line. Oh, are you kidding me? Player 2 really had to fight for